Hey guys, this is a next video on Cypher query language. In this one we will take a look at create clause and basically why we need it and what it does. But as you guess from the name, it creates nodes, relations, and the pass itself. In the previous videos we already used it in some cases, but we use just the basic, just the most basic pass when we just had a single node, so something like this in here. So let's run it once again. So we are, if you recall, I'm just gonna do a small refresher. So here we're specifying the command create, and here we're specifying the first one word is the alias. It can be any word, and then after that we can specify the label, but it's not necessary. And then we need to specify which aliases we are returning. So here we are returning just a node. So this should create just a single node without a label, without anything. And as you can see, we got just a blank node without any labels. All right, so what if we will add here, for example, a label, like here a person. And by the way, this is just a blank database. There is nothing in it. And let's see what's going to happen. We got a node once again, but now we have a label person. And as you can see here in a table, we can see the description that we added one label, one node, and and the duration it took. All right, so if you recall, we can let me delete this bit, so we can uncomment this part, and we can also add some properties on it, right? So here we can specify like a name, age, whichever properties we would like to add to the node, and it will add them as well. So we are getting once again new node. Now we have age and the name on it. All right, so this is something we did before, and here I would like to show you for example, if we would like to create multiple nodes at the same time, if we would like to create nodes and relations, or if we would like to create just a relation between nodes, how we can do that. So the first thing I want to show you is how we can create multiple nodes. So to do that, we can just separate them by comma and just do something like this. I'm just going to copy paste it. So we create another person like Annie, and she will be like age 23 and title designer. All right, so we can create a person like this. The only thing that we have same alias, so here we will add, we will change the alias to Johnny and here to Annie, right? So this can be anything. So we will return Johnny and Annie. Right, and we got, as you can see, we created two labels, two nodes, and set 5 properties. So 3 here and 2 here. And we can see how long it took. So as you can see, we got new nodes, and all of them were created. So we can separate by comma and just create as many nodes as we would like. All right, the other thing I wanted to show you, what if we would like to assign multiple labels to the same person, to the same node? So we can add another semicolon, and here, for example, we can make a label developer and run it once again, and once again we can just change properties, do whatever we would like. And here, as you can see, we got Johnny once again, but now we have added 2 labels, created 1 node, and set 1 property. All right, so by separating semicolon, we can add as many labels as we would like. Let's just change its color to red, and now we have a Johnny who is a developer and a person. All right, but obviously Neo4j is the key feature is relations. So let's create some relations, right? So, all right, since he is a developer, let's create a relation works at, and he will work at, let's create a new node, a workplace. And this will be a workplace label. And let's add a title, I don't know, a Google. All right, and let's create, all right, let's run it and see what's going to happen. Let's return workplace as well. So as you can see, the alias can be uppercase, lowercase, it doesn't matter as well. So we're getting an error here that only directed relations can be supported. So just wanted to mention it. So we need to specify the direction. So Johnny will work at Google. So the relation will be from Johnny to workplace. All right, and as you can see now we got Johnny created relation and a Google, and let's change the color of Google to something like this or greenish. All right, and as you can see now we have the description here set as well. So we added 3 labels because Johnny is a person and a developer. Once again, we created workplace label, and we created 2 nodes and set 2 properties. All right, so one more example I would like to show you is what if we would like to create the entire path with multiple relations and nodes. So for example, we have a workplace Google who would like to create a city where it's located, and this city will be a city where Annie we created before was born in, right? Let's create a path like this. So from workplace Google, we'll create a relation which will be located in. And here we will create a new node location, which will have a label location as well. And we will add properties, something like city, which is, I think it's Mountain View for Google. And we will just add state, California. All right. And at the same time, the Annie will be born in this city. So I'm creating relation born in. Right, and we can add some properties on the relations as well. So for example, I can add here year, which will be, I don't know, 2000. And let's make it a string, but we can keep it as a number nevertheless. And here we will have once again, Annie we created before. So this is just an alias. She will be a person, and let's make her a designer. And we will just add name will be Annie. All right. And now let's return Annie as well, and we will return city. Oh, sorry, location. All right, and let's see what we are getting. All right, so let's take a look at results. So as you can see here, we created 6 labels, 4 nodes, everything is described. We're getting properties here. Now let's take a look at the graph. So we got, let's start from the Johnny. So we created Johnny. He works at, let me just zoom it a bit. As you can see, we created the entire path basically. He works at Google, at Workplace. Sorry, Workplace has a title Google, and it's located in Mountain View, California. And Annie was born in this city. And as you can see on the born in, we have property year 2000, and Annie has just a name, and that's it. All right, this is all nice and dandy. We can create relations and pass whichever way we would like. Let's make it more beautiful. I don't know. Like so. However, there is one problem, and I'm gonna show it to you. So what if we would like to take a look at all the nodes we created? So as you can see, we literally got every single node we created. So we have multiple Annies. So we have one Annie here. Let me just move it here. So every time we run create, we created a new node, right? And we have Johnny every single time we run it, and they have exactly the same properties, right? So this is Johnny age 30, Johnny age 30. So my point is, what if you don't want to create every single time you run create? You don't want to create a new node. You want to reuse the previous one, because most likely that's what you would like to do. You have some user, and you would like to match to find this user and just create a new relation with it, or something like this. So I already said that to match. So how we can solve this problem? We can match the existing nodes and then create, for example, only relation with them. All right. So let's, for example, create a relation between this Johnny and this Annie, and they will be just friends. All right. So we can do it by using just, so the only unique properties we have here is their IDs. So we have ID 11 and ID 8. Let's take a look how we can do that. So instead of writing create straight away, we will match nodes. So we will match Johnny. We can specify a label here, but there is no point because we will match them by IDs, and IDs are unique. And we will match Annie. And I'm here just going to write where Johnny dot, sorry, actually to get the access to ID, we need to run the function like so. So ID of Johnny will be 8, and the same for, and here not the comma but end, and Annie's ID will be 11. And now we can create, right? We can run the create. Since we matched these nodes, we will not recreate them. Now we will reuse them, and we will run create with the relation, and it will just create relation between Johnny and Annie. So we will do it like so. Friends with, and we will create relation like so to Annie. All right, and let's return them, Johnny and Annie. All right, so as you can see, the pass got created. However, the ID is the same, right? And the ID of Annie is the same. So let's take a look. So we created one relation and streamed records, right? Let's match once again everything we have in the database. And as you can see, here is the relation we created from Johnny to Annie. All right, this is one of the examples how we can avoid no duplication. However, as you might have guessed, this approach might get a bit complex because if we have a long pass like this, or it can be even longer, should we match every single time this node and then this node and etc.? Well, the answer, if you might have guessed, is no. We have another clause which is merge, which will help us to match a specific pass we would like and avoid duplication even more, we can say. And yeah, we will take a look at it in the next video. So for now, this will be it with the create, and see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.